Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. On the move to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield off the play fake. Flushed out right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Fourth down, Mayfield. Touchdown, Falcons. DeAndre Hopkins, his 9th touch. Now the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. 5 plays there on that drive, and the Falcons score to cap it off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling. Game until you keep throwing it.
They're going to mark on short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Mayfield down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. First down, Mayfield. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. A little juke. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Come on, boy. Come on.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now here's Snell, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Benny's his 5th touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Take it in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
Oh, he shifts past him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Seventeen carries, 51 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did it. Want to do open up things.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, it's Snell. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give here to Snell. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. One more time with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with touchdown number 12. Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he comes here. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball.
the NFL.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Taken at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And the Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Hey, alert! Big time drive. Let's go.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Mayfield to throw it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Trying to run for it with Snell. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th. The right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And now they're not going to get the kickoff in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On the handoff, Taylor. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he comes back with one complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
The coverage. I like his confidence, his belief in himself.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Snell. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They're going to run again with Snell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Standing, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get.
First and 10. Here's Snell. And he'll take down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. Up the screen to Taylor. And taking it across midfield. Murray again. And give him a yard. Pickup of 9 yards on first down. Throwing again on second down. Murray complete. Jefferson the target. Finally a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the. Now Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll. Face mask, it appeared, and yes, out come the flag. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cards are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can sum it. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps and maybe stopping.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. 2 minutes left to play in this football game.
and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He finds his target, Allen. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And they'll indeed take a knee.